Hi and welcome back to a new Modern League. First of all, I finally managed to qualify for Naples. It took a bit too much, probably. I played like 6 RCQs, but in the end we managed to get there, so that's good. I can focus on Modern for at least a month before the new Pioneer season. And luckily for me, LMS took place this weekend, so we have a lot of new decks to play with. And this is one of them. This is 5-color aggro style Scam something, and obviously there are a lot of new decks that are lingering around with the ban of Violent Outburst. Zoo is getting really popular. Everyone was expecting Yawgmoth and Amulet to do well, and they are doing well obviously, but also Glorious Vengeance is there because Scam is less popular. And decks like these are doing great actually. I mean, this is surely a Leyline Draco deck, so it's nothing too crazy, with a Scam Shell behind, which is looking fine. And then we have a card like Eat and Run, which is a really good tech against Draco. You kill the Draco and you deal 12 damage to your opponent, so that's already crazy good. And then playing 5-color means that we have access to a lot of answers. This list is playing Leyline of the Void in the sideboard, Pick Your Poison, Unmoored Ego, and a lot more answers. So without further ado, let's jump into League. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep, even if we are not going for the crazy Leyline Draco, but this is still good. I mean, Grief turn 1, Binding turn 2. Okay, Godless Shrine, Grief, and let's take a look at their end. So they're playing Coffers. So obviously Orcish Bowmasters is annoying, and they have Demolition Field. They have Demolition Field to enable the push, and Profane Tutor is annoying as well. I think I'm going to take the Profane Tutor. I don't want to give them a payoff to Cabal Coffers plus Urborg. Be too late, sadly. Into attack, play Breeding Pool top to go. Play Demolition Field and pass turn. I cannot cast this Fable. Should I attack? They play Orcish Bowmasters, we go Leyline Binding. I think I probably should just pressure them. Okay, they take. Fine. Go. Kozilek. Okay, that's going to take my Fable. They still have Cabal Coffers and 2 Orcish Bowmasters. Another card they cannot cast. Not that I mind too much, because I mean, Ragavan is not good into double Orcish Bowmasters. I don't want to trade Bowmasters with my Grief though, that's interesting. Okay, they play Coffers. And now they can cast double Orcish Bowmasters. Play around Leyline Binding. That's pretty good. Okay. They're going to attack Orcish Bowmasters number 1. And there's the second one. They still need to double block the Grief. That's okay. Not dead after all. And hopefully we're going to discard something good. Another Kozilek, okay. They have nothing left though. They still can take my white source. Yeah, I'm not playing any white basic, so I think I should probably just go for binding. They managed to top deck the push. That's annoying. Red source, please. Okay, that's good. That's really good. I think I'm going for Sacred Foundry. Dash the Ragavan. And the March, which I'm not going to cast. Your turn. Another Demolition Field. Which is not going to do much, because now we have a treasure. Sure. We don't have any basic left, so I'm not going to... I'm going to fail the search. Main phase. Red and black dash the Ragavan again. And your turn. They need another Orcish Bowmasters. Karn could be good enough. Yeah, Karn is definitely good enough. Okay. Wow. So what do we want against them? Because I think that Unmoored Ego could be good. You take the Karn and it should be easier. And probably Megas is also fine. I think I don't need push. Eat and run is good against. I mean, it's not too bad against this deck as well, because if they go for Cityscape Reveler, we could deal them a lot of damage. But I also think that Unmoored Ego is a bit better. Do I want the Megas though? I don't think so. I don't think so. What do I have here? Ragavan turn 1, Orcish Bowmasters. We are facing an Orcish Bowmasters deck though. Ragavan is not that good if I have nothing to discard the removal like Reef or Thoughtseize. I think I'm going to take a mulligan here. Okay, and another one now. Okay, this is good though. So this is a keep. And I think I can bot some double Ragavan, probably. Yeah. Not that after all. Okay. They're not going to fetch, because if they go Demolition Field, it's kind of good for me to just have more lands in the deck. So this is a Scion, right? Another Profane Tutor exiled, sure. Thief. Okay. That is almost good. So I'm still going to attack with the Scion, and then I play Kavu. And then if they get a removal spell, we have Not Dead after all. Casting Grief now was not the right choice, because obviously they have double Profane Tutor. So the scary cards are still in their deck. The One Ring, okay, fine. So they got a One Ring this turn. And they draw, okay, sure. Thoughtseize. Yeah, I'm not going to discard with the Kavu. I'm just going to exile the Profane Tutor. And your turn. And I think that they're going to probably get a Damnation now. And we can Not Dead after all the Scion. 5/5, and then I just need a land to play Grief. Maybe discarding the Thoughtseize was the right choice. They could also just keep looping One Rings, I think. Maybe Eat and Run is not that bad. Oh, that's annoying. I think I should just cast Not Dead after all on the Scion. Yeah, probably. At least they cannot really go Damnation this turn. Okay. They have 6 spells in their hand, because they played an Urborg this turn. If they have another Ring, they just cast Ring and pass the turn. They still go for Damnation, that's fine. Land, please. Nice. They have a lot of Orcish Bowmasters, Shieldress Edict, and Karn. So if I take the Shieldress Edict, they just cast Karn, which is not great. If I take the Karn, they go Shieldress Edict, they lose the Grief, and I get to keep Scion. They take 2, 7. Yeah, I think it's the right choice to just take the Karn. So they're down to 7. And they need another Damnation. If they have another Damnation, we are dead, but yeah, we couldn't do much against that. Ooh, Deadly Cover-Up. Almost a Damnation. Even worse, actually. Need a good card. Tribal Flames? That's a really good card, actually. They're not dead yet. They're going down to 1, but then they can cast Orcish Bowmasters and ping their own Bowmasters with the March. With a really big March, actually. Yeah, there it is. March. They're still down to 4, though. Okay, that's not a bad card. They only have a Karn. Okay, this is looking almost fine. They need another March. And okay. Wow. I was not expecting this. I don't think this is an easy matchup. But Leyline Draco is just so powerful. Okay, let's take a mulligan. Okay, this is a fine hand. So this is a keep, and I'm going to bottom tomb, right? Because then I can get Godless Shrine. Yeah, I think it's better. But then I cannot really cast Kavu because I still need green and red. I could keep... Yeah, I think I'm going for Wooded Foothills, Sacred Foundry, Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, not Leyline turn 1. They are playing Coffers again. Yeah, that could be Coffers again. Ah, Leyline! That's fine, that's okay. So, Foundry into Ragavan. And they're likely going... Okay, that's not Coffers though, that's Rakdos Scam. But they're going to cast Bowmasters, yeah, and kill my Ragavan. That was kind of obvious, sadly. Do you have an answer for my Kavu though? It's kind of annoying because I cannot really attack, otherwise they're going to ping me and make another dude. That's a Fable. Okay, they have the curve. Thoughtseize, Bowmasters into Fable. But we could still draw Scion of Draco or Savai Triome, which is not great. I don't think I'm going to attack though. Yeah, I'm just going to pass the turn. Even exiling something from their graveyard is not that good. And we still have a good block here if they choose to attack. I'm not too scared of grief right now because we have nothing going on. Molten Collapse. That's annoying. Okay. I should probably cycle this Savai Triome. I mean, it's not true. Because if I cycle, then I'm still missing blue. I need to fetch for a breeding pool. Don't tell me I have another Fable. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. So we get the Triumph. How do we win? With another couple maybe? Your turn. I mean, we're still not really dead. We could go Leyline into Scion of Draco. But I'm so scared of that Fable. Of those Fables, actually. You need, like, push. Should I fetch? I still think I should fetch now. They're attacking, so they must have something. Yeah, Bolt. Yeah, I think that the game is over. I need Leyline Binding on that Fable. I play land. I cannot really do anything else. No, let's just go next. So we are against Scam. I think I don't really hate Prismatic Ending. I don't like Leyline of the Void, Megas. Pick your poison. Yeah, I think that I'm just going to side in Prismatic Ending instead of it, probably. Yeah. I think this is overall better. Even if they go for Blood Moon, we have Fable and such. I could say Dean pick your poison, but I don't think it's that good. And it's Thoughtseize, Fable. I actually think that this end is looking okay, because Fable is really good against Cam, and we have Leyline Binding, we can get a breeding pool, and then a white source. Or I could even go... Yeah, I think I'm going for Blood Crypt, Thoughtseize, and then we will see. Okay, they have the Grief Scam plan, which is annoying. I have to take the Grief, sadly. But then they're going for a Thoughtseize. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's see. They're going for a Thoughtseize, take my Fable. Then we still have Binding. And then they have Shield Acidic. They have a really good hand. Scam into the perfect removal and another Thoughtseize. That's really good. Yeah, take Fable. Obviously, it makes sense. Orcish Bowmasters though, that's good. I'm going to play a land and pass the turn. They are likely going for land past the turn, right? And then they cast end of turn Orcish Bowmasters. We play our own Orcish Bowmasters before they are able to go for a not dead after all. On top, draw. I think that Catacombs is fine. I need a forest. Let's see. Do you play Orcish Bowmasters now? They do. That's pretty good for me then. I think it's a mistake to cast Orcish Bowmasters now. Unless you have something and you want to bait my Leyline Binding. Maybe you go land Fable. I could even go Blood Crypt, Blood Moon. Thoughtseize. Can we cast Leyline Binding? I think so. I kinda have to go for a Leyline Binding. Actually, I have no white source available of these Verdant Catacombs. Yeah, sadly, I have nothing to do here. Do I just get the basic forest? Yeah, I think I'm just getting the basic forest, whatever. Pick your poison is good against Blood Moon. So maybe I should side in the pick your poisons. It's also good against Fable. They could have another Orcish Bowmasters. Whatever, let's take. Maybe not. Yeah, they do. They didn't cast it though. Sure. Yeah, we got a Kavu. But they have Shield's Edict. They have a lot of answers for all my cards. I think I should probably just attack. They're kinda low. They don't have mana for Not Dead after all. This turn they're just going to cast Shield's Edict and attack me for 3. Sure. And it's time for me to draw Scion or another Kavu or even Ragavan could be okay. Leyline Binding. Leyline Binding is kinda okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Army Token. It's a tough choice, I think. Because that Not Dead after all is going to be so annoying. And they could also have Blood Moon in their hand. So if I cast this Leyline Binding, it could just be dead. I think I should take and go for End of Turn Binding. Yeah, they have another Orcish Bowmasters. The ping make feature. I have no choice. I have to cast Leyline Binding on the army token. And they had a land. So they still have Not Dead after all. That's not good. Go. So I'm looking for Grief. Grief would be really good now. Unless they their own Grief. Oh. Yeah, this matchup I don't think it's that bad, but they're drawing a lot of good cards. This Fable is just going to block here. And we take 4. But then they... Because Not Dead after all. I'm going down to 1. I cannot really cycle anything. This is not good. And there's nothing I can throw here to survive. That's block. It's not good. And that's game, sadly. Yeah, this is a fine keep. Okay, we are facing Amulet. How do I play these? I think that Ragavan turn 1 is not that bad, but if they go Dryad, we have a problem. I can go for a Leyline Binding for 2 next turn. Yeah, actually I can. Yeah, I think we can go Sacred Foundry into Breeding Pool. Leyline Binding on the Dryad, Thoughtseize. Yeah, let's do that. They go Bounce Land, Dryad Land. What is that? Tapped, mana. They do nothing. That's kinda good then. Going to attack with my Ragavan. Okay, what can we do now? So if I go for Triome, Thoughtseize. Yeah, we're getting the Triome and then I'm going for a Thoughtseize there. You have 1 ring and Titan. 1 ring and Titan. I'm not too scared of that 1 ring, honestly. But they have Boseiju. They have a Boseiju. I think I should take the Titan. And your turn. Getting the Amulet now is okay, actually, but then... Let's get the Amulet now, whatever. We have another answer for the 1 ring, that's fine. They don't have an untapped green source, at least now, so they have to play Celestial Sanctuary just to get back the Amulet. Yeah, they bounce that thing. And we can attack this turn as well. We got Amulet. I'm not going to cast that. I'm just going for a Kavu and pass the turn. So they go land, 1 ring. We cast Orcish Bowmasters, ping them. And then we pass the turn. Hopefully they are not going too crazy the turn after. They play Boseiju. They have another bounce land in their hand. Surely. I'm just going for basic. I don't want to take too much damage. We're going to ping the Kavu, whatever. Okay. So I'm just going to attack with the Kavu. Cycle. The Ragavan. We got a Grief. Your turn. Throw 2 cards. So we're going to ping them twice. They are looking for another 1 ring. It's kind of obvious. Okay, we're going to push that. Bounce land on the Boseiju. Now they can get back Amulet. But that's about it. Unless they have another 1 ring. If they go 1 ring now, it's so bad. Okay, not 1 ring. Push our Grazer. We have lethal. Okay, we won. So this time I'm going to side in all these cards, which are really good. So Orcish Bowmasters, not that great. Tribal Flames, Push, Eat and Run, I don't think are good cards in this matchup. Prismatic Ending is also another good card that I want to side in. I mean, do you like Leyline Binding, Scion of Draco in this matchup? Because I could just go for a different plan and just keep these cards side out, Leyline Draco, and try to be almost a fair deck with a good 8 plan. Yeah, I don't think we are going to win just because we have Scion of Draco, Leyline Binding. We are going to win just because we can stick one threat and then maybe take their Titans or Amulet early on. Yeah, I think that this should be the sideboard plan for this matchup. Yeah, this is a good, and Thoughtseize and Pick Your Poison are two good cards to have against them early on. And I could maybe draw Grief as well. Laria West. Sure. Do I need to go for a Thoughtseize turn 1? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just going for land past the turn. That's fine. Another Talaria West. Okay, sure. So I'm looking for Blood Crypt. And then I'm missing white, right? Maybe Blood Crypt is not the best. I'm going for a Godless Shrine. Both sees you. Next turn we get green something else. They have Elish and nothing else. Summoner's Pact is not that scary right now. Or is it? I mean, Elish is not that good probably. I think we should probably get the Summoner's Pact. And then I'm going for Pick Your Poison. And your turn. Bounce Stellaria. So this is going to be a green, red, Fable, go. Fraser, Talaria West again, Belkut. Okay. I think I'm going to discard 2 Not Dead after all. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to attack. They block. And we go for Orcish Bowmasters. Your turn. So they need a white source to cast Elish Norn. And we have answers to One Ring, to Urza Saga. Okay. Radiant Fountain. Sure. Explore. Okay. And now I'm going to fetch for basic forest. Not great. We take care of the One Ring. I'm going to attack with the Shaman and then just going to pass the turn. If they just go Elish, that's not a problem. We have Prismatic Ending. And they have 2 unknown cards. Pick Your Poison is such a good card, though. Okay, so they're going for Elish Norn. Yep. Into Fraser. Okay, so we target this thing. Blue, and we are missing black. Done. Now we can attack. I don't really want to play a land here. Just going to attack again. Not you. Make it treasure, and then their block. We clone Orcish Bowmasters. Your turn. I could have played land into Kavu actually. Yeah, that was a mistake. I know, I wanted to keep lands in hand just to be able to draw another Fable and gain some value, but playing another Kavu here was the right choice, obviously. Yeah, I'm just going to do the same again. So I click these. They just block that one. That's fine. You can take. Let's play a Kavu. Pass the turn. Yeah, hopefully that's not going to change anything. Another Grazer. Let's get another Kavu into play. Okay. Nope. Nope. We're missing colors, lands, good spells. I mean, the good spells are here, but we cannot really cast them, so that's a mulligan. I think I need to get myself a good set of Thoughtseize, but I cannot really choose which one. Because the full arts one are kind of fine with the fairy and such. I don't really like the new one. This is a keep. And so I'm not too sure which one should I get. I think probably I should bottom the Grief. Because this is one of the cards I play the most in paper as well, in Pioneer, in Modern. Basically in every single one of my decks. But I only have like one of this one from Teros and 3 with the Fairy from Lorwyn. And they're fine, I mean, but I want a good set. We didn't get a land. So I could try to I roll a land and just cast the Thoughtseize to take a counterspell. Because if I go land Scion and they go counterspell, that's bad as anyway. So yeah, I think I'm going for Thoughteize this turn. Yep. They have Drown, Stubborn Denial. We're taking the Drown, right? They cannot really interact with my Leyline anyway. So they are playing Shadow. Polluted Delta, pass the turn. Yep. Okay, we got a land as well. And it's time for Scion of Draco. This is just too dumb though. Watery Grave. Untapped. Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's attack with Scion of Draco. And then I think I'm just going to play Sacred Foundry. Because I might want to cycle the Triome. Your turn. This is instant speed as well. That's actually a really good tech. Death Shadow. There it is. Whoopsie. Guess we're going for Leyline Binding. Yep, that's game. So we are facing Shadow. Ratchet Bomb and Hidetsugu. I'm not a huge fan of these cards against Shadow, honestly. I think that maybe Prismatic Ending is just good enough. I mean, the only card that is actually bad against them is Eat and Run. Prismatic Ending is just better. Leyline of the Void is not that good. Megas is fine, but it's hurting us more than it's hurting them. Picture Poison is doing basically nothing. Cursed Totem and Unmoored Ego are not that good. Because they have only 4 shadows, and if we pressure them enough, they shouldn't be able to actually get more than 1 shadow into play. And if they just go for 1 shadow, we have answers. Ratchet Bomb is not too bad though, because we can just cast it as soon as we have 1 in our hand, and that should be okay. And maybe I call 1 Ragavan for 1 Ratchet Bomb, because they have Orcish Bowmasters in their deck. And we're on the draw. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to keep every single end with Leyline of the Guildpact. Okay, top land, go. I need a Draco as soon as possible. I don't want them to be able to just kill all my creatures. But I'm still going to cast Kavu. Because I want to be able to cast Fable on curve next turn. Okay, this is a push. And that's fine. So they cannot drown my Fable. So that must be a Stubborn Denial or a Counterspell. I still want to cast spells on curve, even if they have... Okay, I couldn't play around Counterspell even by waiting a turn. Another one, okay. I'm going to shock Foundry in to play around Stubborn Denial this time. Your turn. They could have spell that bounces all the blue cards into play or something like that. Okay, Dismember, sure. So they have a shadow in their hand. I'm quite sure of that. But they need another land to be able to go shadow. Okay, we're going to discard land and not that after all. Ragavan. Okay, Ragavan is not bad. No counter. Sure. Push. We go not that after all. Because I want to keep my Ragavan around. And I'm just going to play another land. Because if they manage to play fetch land shadow, we have one more mana to pay for Stubborn Denial. I think we can also just fetch now. At least once. Because I don't want to draw any more lands. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do anything about that, sure. And I'm getting Breeding Pool tapped, don't care. Reef, that's good. They are also tapped out. We didn't get black. Ooh, okay, okay. They have a lot of removal spells. Shadow. And, okay, I mean, and Brazen Borwer. So we take Death Shadow because we only have one push available. They're kind of choked on mana though. Preordain. That's so risky. If they miss the land drop now, they're kind of dead. One top, one bottom though. Dismember on the grief. Okay. Thoughtseize is fine. So what do we take? Brazen Borwer? I think so. I need a good creature, because they are likely going to play Shadow. It's not true, they could just kill my thing. Preordain. 2 bottom. Okay, you can cast your Shadow. And Shadow is dead. Okay, I need a creature and we win. That's a good creature. That's a really good creature. Look for 4. You're down to 2 and you are so choked on mana. I'm just going to keep Scion around and win. And they wrote something. Can find a third land. Okay, good game though. Ah, this end is looking good and bad at the same time. Let's keep whatever, let's keep. We have 2 spells, actually 3 spells that we can cast. I'm just looking for a land. I think we are fine. We also have an answer for the mirror match, but they didn't play Leyline turn 1, so... This deck feels so wrong though. It's crazy. Okay, so we are facing Scam again. We lost to Scam before. We got a land, that's good. Yeah, we are going to push. Is that true? Yeah, I think so. We push. We lose value on the Orcish Bowmasters, but I think it's the right choice. What if they play Voidwalker though? If they play Voidwalker, we lose, basically. That's also true for a lot of cards though. If they have double Fable in their hand, we lose as well. I want to go for a Thoughtseize though. Okay, they have the Fable and Terminate. So we take Fable, and that's okay. Okay. I think we're fine. I think we might have taken the right choice. Because now they are going to attack me. That's fine. We go Orcish Bowmasters on the Ragavan. We have double blocker for the Grief. They have a Terminate, but then I think we're fine. Unless they find a Fable from my deck. Let's see. What did you get? And it's a Grief. That's fine. That's okay. Grief pitching Grief. Ooh, did you get not dead after all? I think that they're just going for a Grief because they want to take my Draco. Maybe they're scared of a Draco or anything like that. And right now they should take Orcish Bowmasters, but then I go push Ragavan. It's a tough choice, because otherwise they could take Ragavan, I go Orcish Bowmasters, and they lose value on the push, because they don't have any target left. Yeah, they were just scared of Scion of Draco, which I could still throw. Thoughtseize. It's still good though. We go Thoughtseize again, and we push the Ragavan. Another Grief? Another Grief. That's annoying. I think we should take the Grief. And then I'm just going to push the Ragavan before they are able to draw anything like Not Dead After All or Undying Evil. See, if I draw Scion of Draco, I think we win. I think that there's not much that they can do. Okay, Verdant Catacombs. Ooh, they're fetching. What do you have? They managed to draw another Grief. That's Sheol Dread. Okay, I need a land. Land, please. Otherwise, I think we are dead then. Yeah, I think we are dead. They're going to kill the Ragavan. I take 6 damage, basically. Almost dead. Not dead yet, but almost dead. Oh wow, they want to keep the Terminator around? That's fine. Void Walker. Oh, I think we are dead then. Yeah, Orcish Bowmasters is fine. Ethan and Ronnie is not that great right now because they're going to choose Void Walker. They're just going to take 2 damage. Yeah, maybe Rakdos Scam is not a great matchup. Unless we get Scion early on. Let's play Orcish Bowmasters. And I'm going to ping face. Even if I draw Scion of Draco, it's never going to be good enough. Ooh, they had their own Orcish Bowmasters as well. I think we can go next. We're just wasting too much time here, I think. Do I want pick your poison this time? Maybe we just cut the Ragavans and eat and run, and I say didn't pick your poison. Prismatic Ending. I keep 1 Ragavan in. It's not that good. I don't think that pick your poison is good against them, but I also think that it's kind of needed against Blood Moon and Fable. Let's try once again without the pick your poisons. I don't know, it could be a mistake. Ragavan is not that great in the mirror match, but it's also true that we need something that we can top deck and go and get back into play. So you have 3 Leyline Bindings and 1 Kavu. Can this hand win? We have an answer for the Grief and we have a Fable, so you just need a land. I think this could be okay. Sacred Foundry go. Blackleaf Cliffs. And they go for Grief, not that after all and such, but we have 3 answers, so we are fine. So they are likely going to take Kavu and Fable, maybe? Yeah, they're going for Fable Kavu. Sure. Okay, we got a fetch. Yeah, I think I'm just going for Triome. Leyline Binding. Grief is gone. What else do you have? 3 cards left. They could have a Fable, which would be really annoying. What is that? Orcish Bowmasters makes no sense right now. Foxa. Sure. I think I'm going to discard a land. We can play with just 2 lands and 2 bindings. That's really good. But if I play Scion of Draco and they go basic into whatever, let's go for it. Whatever. Let's see. If they go for a Blood Moon, we are dead. Super dead. Ooh, that's scary. Please don't. Shoulders Edict. Terminate. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Grief. Okay, we're just going to pass a turn and chill. We have also a good discard target for the Froxa if they manage to bring it back. Still no basic. Maybe they don't even have Blood Moon in their deck. Fable. Okay. So this is going to be a binding on the Fable. Their land, go. And I think that their last card is another removal spell. I think I should get the Triome now. Because I want to be able to play Grief. Unlicensed theirs? I mean, that's annoying, yes. That's kind of annoying. Ragavan, okay. Ragavan could be fine. Let's see. Because it's going to take one of their removal spells if they have one. Don't play Orcish Bowmasters though. Okay, that's fine. That is indeed fine. And your turn. So they're going to get back the Frogs as well this turn. Unless I go for the Goblin Shaman. But if they manage to draw a fetch land, this matchup, yeah, it's kind of annoying. I don't think it's that good. Yeah, I need to let this happen. We take the Frogs top land. The pass turn. I cannot really go for the Grief. Because if I go Grief, they go Frogs. It's 5 cards, so they need a fetch land. Should they just go for it? I need something to be able to block and do stuff, so probably should just go for it. It's so risky and I know it, but if I don't play anything now, I might just lose to the Goblin Shaman or to the Unlicensed Terrors. And then to Thoughtseize, push Orcish Bowmasters if they target itself. Fetch land. Not to a Voidwalker though. Not to a Voidwalker. Not yet to a Voidwalker. I could die soon to a Voidwalker though. Yeah, I block here and then I take the Voidwalker. And hopefully they're never going to draw another land. Got another Grief. Which is not good. And I think we're going for binding on the Voidwalker. Still dead. Yeah, they're going for a Frogs, take 4 down to 1. Lose my only card, so I need like another binding for the Frogs. I don't know, Picture Poison was not good anyway in this matchup. Because they have so many treasures in this spot that they cannot really make them sacrifice theirs. I didn't even expect to face so many scams, honestly. Let's see. I need a miracle. I need a terminate of their top. Push or terminate, please. Oh, they had the Blood Moon. I am just going to cast Blood Moon and concede, whatever. Good game. This is kind of crazy because we got 2-0-0-2, 2-0-2-0-2. I think that the deck is really powerful. Obviously, you saw that. You can just follow up Scion Leyline with any card you want and you're going to be fine. The Scam Mirror, if we can call it Mirror, it's not that good, I think. We are missing Voidwalker, which is a good card to pressure. Maybe I'm doing something wrong with my sideboard plan, but I don't think I have anything else that's going to be really good. We are kind of weak to grief, not that after all, obviously. As we go Leyline of the Guildpact turn 1, so we already have one less card in our hand, and then they can take Scion of Draco away, and maybe another good payoff, and we are done. But the deck is looking really interesting, and I have more decks to try from LMS and other challenges, so stay tuned for that, and see you in the next one.